And welcome to another episode of Spoiler the Kings. It's Brian the Grizzly here with Brandman Brandon over here. You obviously know if I'm here, he's here. That's just how it goes.
Exactly.
All right. This time we're going to talk about Hellraiser. It is on Hulu. This has been. I was surprised, honestly.
Same. You know, when you hear about a reboot or a remake, it's so easy, and typically the knee jerk reaction is to just spit venom all over it. Oh, this is going to suck. They're ruining the original. Blah blah blah. Which I never quite understood because even if this isn't as good as the original, you still have the original to fall back on. But for a remake, this was kind of solid. I thought.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, I thought it was solid. I thought it was good enough. It definitely kept me entertained.
I agree there. It did keep me entertained. I was wondering what happened the entire time, but I mean, it was good. The puzzle box was good. Seeing him being strung up by the chains was pretty awesome. And they have the sister trying to find out what's going on, trying to find her brother. All that was really cool. The story was good. Oh man, she looked amazing.
She did.
I was freaked out. I was really freaked out. Ronan Voight, I really hated him. That was great. It's just good. I mean, honestly, it was good, but I don't think it was great.
No. It was like I said. It was enough. It was decent enough. It was solid enough.
So things I like. There's a lot of things from old school, especially with the chains and tearing people apart and all those things.
The chains, yeah.
The way the priest's face looked and everything that was amazing. Or what you can call Pinhead, whatever. That was pretty amazing. Story was fine. Acting was that, but my problem was I felt like too much of the show was,
I get that.
It was good special effects, good everything, but it was just too much. What did you think though?
I get that. Yeah, like I really liked the way that it was shot. I liked the atmosphere of the movie. It kind of gave you kind of that uneasy, kind of atmospheric feel to it that you kind of associate with, that I always associated with the first Hellraiser. Yes. So it really gave off a similar vibe. Jamie Clayton as the priest or as Pinhead, great job. The lead actress who played the character O'Reilly, thought she was very good.
She was really good.
They even brought back some of the music by Christopher Young, like some of the original music cues from the original Hellraiser, which I thought was great. I liked that it did not shy away from the gore value, just like the original. I think it was kind of on the same level as the original as far as that goes.
Yeah, I think Pinhead looked more disturbing. It was very disturbing to look at her face, or the priest, whatever you want to call her. That was hard. A lot of the things that the gore was off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
I think they focused a lot on those things and less on the story, but because it's a story we heard, but you could have did something different.
Yeah,
to kind of surprise us a little bit. That's why I was looking for it. I don't feel like we never necessarily got it, but.
And I think that's where those were kind of the lower points of the movie. It was more focused on like kind of gore and kind of shock value, because at points it didn't really feel like kind of like the slow burn that the original Hellraiser was. It just kind of there were points where it kind of gave me generic slasher film vibes.
Yeah.
In that regard.
I agree.
And so, and that seems to be kind of the thing with a lot of remakes and adaptations. They kind of up the gore, the shock value, just to kind of, just kind of hook people who may have a short attention span. So that's kind of where they went wrong. I think that it really had a generic list of characters. Even the recovering drug addict is becoming a very used trope.
I agree.
You know,
Totally
I
agree.
think that so we kind of had like a grab bag of those characters. The boyfriend who ultimately has, spoiler alert, an ulterior motive. You know, the brother. His boyfriend, the roommate. Like there didn't even
Roommate,
need to be.
yeah,
Yeah, that the other roommate character she was such a non-presence. She didn't even need to be there. I
exactly.
thought.
Yeah,
You know.
just bringing in as many people as you can. It's more people you could kill.
Mhm,
But so let's get to this right now. This
mhm.
time, I want us to rate this. Let's rate
Okay.
this show. So, as Spoiler Kings, we rate it a little bit different. We usually now, later, and never.
Yep.
Now means I need you to just drop what you're doing right now. Go watch the show immediately, right now. Later
Mhm.
means, hey, when you get a chance, Thanksgiving morning, or you got nothing else to do before football, you want to throw it on, watch it. That's fine. Never means don't even if you see it on your TV, throw a rock at your TV. Just never give it a chance.
Smash it.
Just smash it right now. We don't want you to see it at all. Uh,
That's how I. That's how I felt after the Munsters. As much as I hate to bring that up.
you just threw a rock at your TV. Like, I'm not even turning this off. I'm just throwing the rock at it.
Mhm.
All right. So, where do you rate this, Brandon?
All right. Okay. So here's the thing. If you're into Halloween month, like us, if you're into Halloween season, only during the month of October will I give this a now. If you're into this stuff, if you're into horror films, especially during this season, during this great Halloween season, go ahead and watch it now. That's what I'd say. If you have a list like we do, go ahead and add this to it. You might kind of dig it. I think there's enough good stuff, just enough good stuff to be had in this movie. So only during this month, I will say now. Any other month, I'd say a later. You don't need to rush out and watch this any other month other than October. But since we're in October, since we're in holiday season, go ahead and give this a now.
All right. So, Brandon says now.
Only this month.
Even in this month, I'm going to say this is a later.
Really?
I didn't hate it. I don't want everyone to think I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was just too much blah. I mean, it's very horror. I don't think Hellraiser what Halloween when I think Hellraiser. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
It is gore. It's kind of horror, but it's more gore than the horror.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Halloween. So I don't even care about this month as much as I would. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I'd rather watch the old remakes. And if
Oh
I
yeah.
if I feel that way, I felt like, well, then this is probably a later. Why
Mm-hmm.
give it a chance? Watch it, but it's not better than the original Hellraiser. So that's why
Oh, definitely not.
I'm kind of giving it
No.
a later. It looks cool. The idea of Pinhead and the priest wave was that looks really cool,
Mm-hmm.
but that's kind of where I leave it. So, for me, I'm just gonna give it a later.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think, when it comes to Hellraiser, I could stick with the first two and be content.
Yes.
But there's a lot of good there was just enough that it kept my attention.
Okay.
And it kept me engaged.
Where do you think it lands on a tomato meter?
60, 61,
68.
68. So a little higher than I thought.
So where do you think the audience rated it?
We will say 75,
65.
65.
Yeah.
That was about 10 off.
So about 70% of people like the movie. So it's a good movie, but it's not one of those things you need to run out and really enjoy.
It did its job.
It did do its job. I will give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But that is our opinion. I don't know about what you guys think about it. So I really want you to comment on it. Let us know where you were rated. You're gonna give it a now, you're gonna give it a later, you're gonna give it a never. I want to know what you guys think. So please of course, like this first, subscribe,
Mhm.
and please comment. I want to know
Comment.
everything you guys think
We want
about
to
it.
hear what you think.